Hey guys, dOOmERdaZe here. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a video. I figured I took a break from it for a bit on the game, and so we're back on 145 now. So everything is pretty kosher so far. Anyway, just wanted to kind of give you a little rundown of what I got in the load. I mean, some things you ain't gonna have. I mean, some things you might. Who knows? I've updated a few of mine, and they might be a few that you may need to re-download or something if you don't have them or whatever. There'll be a few of those that'll only be in the description. Not everything you see is going to be in the description, because I can't, kind of hard to share mods if you don't have, authorization to share certain things, so you can't really do that. But there are some things you can. So anyway, on with the video. So what we're going to do is just kind of show you what I got in my load here a little bit, and show you couple of the mods that I've updated. If you haven't gotten them, those will be in the description for you to download on the Google Drive. So just jump over there and grab them, leave some comments, and like and subscribe and all that stuff get all that out of the way. Leave some comments and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna start down here at the bottom. So I got Caribbean map in here, and then these 4 pieces here come with the Caribbean. Then you have the Andrews Cruise Terminal, and then you have Coast to Coast, and then you have the Caribbean connector above that. And then I got pro mods in here, the assets, models, map, def, and then I've altered the like I said, I altered this, but I can't really release it because, don't have authorization to do that. I mean, if it's good, it seems like it'd be okay as long as you give credits. But, if there's any of the authors here see or something that, if it's okay for me to do it, let me know down in the comments, or you can ask about it. Either way, then I'll let you know, either way. There's a few things that I modified on my own, and personal use, things like that. But anyway, so that's a little bit altered here from the one that was downloaded originally. The red X and arrows, which a lot of people don't like, I kind of do. Flat UI, Mega Pack, and then now we're going to get into the payware, which is John Ruda's trailers and truck and so on, the Pete 389 and the Pete 362. So we got everything in here: truck, trailers, flare, trailers pack, refrigerator skins, and then my add-on pack, which all still works. If anyone wants to know, we'll jump in there in the game here in a minute and just run through a couple of the skins so you can see they still work. This will be in the download description. Payware will not be, so don't even ask. Then the trailer pack refrigerators, trailer pack lowboy from John Ruda, the hopper, the flatbed, and so on. All that is from the 389 and the rest of the packs. Then we got the Pete 362 cab over, and all the accessories and things that go with that. And then I also have the Pete, the 389 glider that go, all the accessories and everything for that. So all that is payware. And then I have my skin pack on top of that works for the Pete 389 glider, but flat top only. So just, you got to pick and choose. So make sure you pick the right one in order to use the pack. This pack is also on the Google Drive. And then we have the Pete 352, which is over here by, I guess that's Shadow Walker Mods, I guess. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Anyway, it's kswmods.com if you want to check that out. That's the Pete 352 and its accessories and so on. And then we have the Hatterbuilt, the latest that I could find. Seems to work pretty good. I got a nice looking truck out of it. I've fixed a few things. I've fixed skins for it, which you see up here. All the skins and everything are all in one pack. There's, I don't know, maybe 50 skins maybe. I don't know. Could be less. But there's quite a bit in there. So all the skins this is the original old school that goes with it. And then all the other ones that came out of the previous versions that I could find or that I had, I compiled them all and put them into the skin pack and, fixed a lot of things and stuff that was missing and so on. So there's a skin pack for Hatterbuilt. If I can release that, I will, but if it's okay for me to do so, all it is just a skin pack. It doesn't do anything else. I mean, it does add all the skins in there. Different ones for different, I fixed a few of them because there's still a few that are a bit off. Like if you want to make a part 2 of it, you could, but I always leave the original intact. So I make my own version from it and then put it in the skins, if that makes sense. That way you don't alter the original, because the original may go for a different, particular type of cabin or something or whatever, or chassis or something, or paint the way, when you put it on the truck, so it may not fit exactly right. And then I have a really nice trailer here, the Wilson trailer, which is a really nice trailer, man. I'll be pulling it with the Hatterbuilt a little bit later on in the video. So far we're going to be doing we're just going to show the Pete 389 glider and then the trailer pack and stuff in the skin packs, so you can see that still works on the trailer and the truck. A few things got updated and things, and then the double deck trailers are in traffic. I haven't found any errors with them yet, therefore I can't figure out how to put the cargo in there. And the trailer does need a little bit of work. I mean, it could be, redefined if someone would pick it up and fix it, but I edited it and made my own edit for it because I had 40 skins that go on top of this trailer, sorry. So, that's all the skin pack for that. So this trailer just floats around in traffic, which is pretty cool that I did. And then my skin for my company, Speedy Logistics, and then another trailer pack here, and then airlines, and then here we get into the rims and tires and so on. This is on, Marty's wheel pack. You've got payware here, the wheels here from Conbar, the 24-inch wheel pack, chrome reel pack, and then we get into our lights. We got the Helia, Borman, Flatline, the Mega tuning that comes with the Hatterbuilt. Lights pack here by this same person that comes with the truck and so on. You get this nice light pack with it. My dashboard for most of the Pete 382s, 389 V2, and the 389, the regular one from SCS, and I believe for John Ruda is also in here, so it makes the Pete's dashboard blue, basically. Then a shifter pack, and then the exhaust pack that you see that is on it doesn't fit on John Ruda's truck, but it does fit on Viper's truck and Hatterbuilt's truck, which has got the Gatling guns on it. You'll see that later in the video as well. And that comes from this pack. So I made this pack to fit both of those trucks. And I put the one in there that hopefully would fit for the Pete 389 glider, but it wouldn't because the smokestack that was on there was a little bit further into the ground. So it would need to be raised up some to fit. And I can't do that because it requires modeling, unfortunately. Maybe someone could fix it. And fix it to the Pete glider would be nice for the Gatling gun exhaust. And then I got some construction props, so on here. Some high pressure sodium lights for the streets. And then a garage that I'm using as a base. So this garage is just a base. That's all it is. It's just used as a base. And then billboards and advertisements, companies. And then my company board. This and this go together. So this will be your garage here. And I've modified it, quite a bit actually. You know, there's still a little bit of a work in progress, but it's got a lot of bit of, you know, looks different from the original, put it that way. So basically you need this to actually, this is under it and this will be on top of it so that this will take place and put my board and everything up there and all that. You know how it works. And then the company logo. This is, I don't think ATS has this sign on anywhere, because this screenshot here was taken in ETS2, but it does still have companies. Like it has blue and blue with white lettering, Speedy Logistics on most of the trailers in traffic, and then you see company names that are in the cargo and in the job freight market and stuff. You'll see that my name is in there, Speedy Logistics. And then we have a driver photo that changes a bunch of drivers, as well as like 4 or either 6 I have put in myself, and just keep adding to it. It's got a lot of them. And then we have some mountain textures. I thought, what the heck? I read up there, it looked like people were saying it was working, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I just put that in today, so excuse me. So I put that in today, and then of course this stars and stuff is on the Google Drive, and this will be on the Google Drive, and this will be on the Google Drive. So the stars of the night that I made, and Moon Nightsky that's gonna get a new moon hopefully soon, and I'm trying my hand in making it with blenders, so I don't know if it's gonna work. It's still a little bit of ways out, but I'm working on it. Anyway, then I replaced and upscaled the existing water 4K that I had, and upscaled it, so it does look better. I don't know, you be the judge. It'll be down in the description. And let's see what else. And then sound fix, and then here comes my sound. That's just a little model fix is all it is, nothing special. I think it's something to do with a front vending machine or something that didn't work or something. Anyway, I don't remember. Anyway, so sound fixes pack. This will be all the sounds, so let me know if these are in the right order. It can be pretty tricky with sounds sometimes, because you don't know exactly what is going to be taken over by the mod before it. So what I did is just use this as a base, so to speak, and then just went from there. So engine sounds, that's John Ruda's pack, and then the Caterpillar, Detroit, Cummins, put some paywares in here, air brakes, and then come on up with the interior effect, train crossing, and then cold rain is here because this is a weather and sound effect from Zmod. So I figured, well, leave this here, but let it have the weather and effect. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. And then the road and wind noise and interior noise, improved sounds, tire sounds, and then we got realistic roads. And then if you want to have that really nice horn that you'll hear later on in the video, you'll want to use this mod, Shocker XL Train Horn. You can get this on the Steam Workshop. You'll put this, you know, above all most of your sounds or horns or anything else that you might have. Would go right, you know, as high up as you can get it. And then once you do that, then I've got menu sounds and GPS, and then the logos for real logos for John Ruda's mods. And then I have the realistic vehicle lights, extended traffic lights. Now keep in mind that, remember, like I said, this mod here, you're going to need 2 mods. You're going to need the base mod, which is the one originally, and then you'll need my mod if you want the nice horns for, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll pull that up here in just a second and I'll show you. Then I've got some voice mods here, and then we're coming up here, we got the extended traffic light, and then we have GPS heads-up display. That's the display you see in the corner, in the right hand corner, or sorry, the left hand corner, and there's a few other things in there that go with it as well. So that I made and put that in there with it, and made it for some trucks and not all. And then my route advisor, which is on the right side, or you'll see right edge, where most everything is over here on this side on the right edge, and then you got the 2 mirrors that I created up there on the top. And this is an old picture, so it doesn't show the one that is on the right edge. Then my economy mod, my loading screens, the satellite BG. I also upscaled it just so I could see if it does anything. It made a little bit of difference. It made it look a little bit crisper, maybe. Maybe I'll show you and see what you think. And yes, it is the map by Bingham J, but it's only for personal use. And then the full world full screen world map, and then the camera I've created that gives you a nice camera, you know, and gives you a back camera. It gives you the far away camera. What else? I think is one other camera. Or I used to have right side camera. You could key in on the right side and it would give you a certain, but I took it out. It just didn't fit right. But right now, I think it has just a back camera, and then the which is number 5 on the keyboard, and number 2, which is the one that takes you, you know, a little bit further away from the truck. Or you can use your scroll mouse. Either way, you know how it works. And then some headlights and reverse light that I fixed for the Pete 389 glider, which I had issues with it on the older version. I've tried it on the without this fix, and it's okay. It works. I mean, for what it is, he fixed it, but I like it a little bit brighter. So, so I fixed that and fixed the actual the mask of it, or whatever you call that. The mask, the light mask or whatever. So I fixed that and retextured it a little bit and changed it. And then, of course, the open depth that I have some stuff in there that like for the interior and stuff like that, that's in here up here to take over and overwrite the environment inside the cab, where you see it's blue right there on this particular mod right here. That's what the cab looks like. So anyway, and then on top of that, remember I said that you had the horn here. You could probably put this up higher. Probably, as long as you don't put it above this mod, you'll be fine. This mod is my mod here that I created. It's for, as you can see, it is for these trucks here. The 389, the Glider, Viper 2, Hatterbilt, the cab over by John Ruda, cab over by KSW Mods, the classic XL cab over, and the W900L Magnum Big Bob. And all of these are pretty much up to the latest versions, at least as far as I know. Hope they stay that way, because it's pretty nice little setup I got here, I think, that works with this stuff. So there you go, guys. There's my mods, you know, for the most part. You have any questions, or, you know, something you want to know about, or a mod you saw, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see if I can help you out, as long as it's not payware, and as long as it's not a mod that either I myself haven't created, or if I've created it and just made tweaks and updates to it. Hopefully it would be okay for me to release stuff like that, because all I'm doing is just trying to make it better for you guys. You know, I try to make it the way I think I see the way, you know, the way things look, the way things, you know, I don't know, everybody has their own creative ways of doing things. So I have my own creative ways. You might have your own creative ways. You may have a different load order than me. But if you want to add some of my mods, then the links are down in the description. The stars, the moon, the water, what else was it? The trailer skins, truck skins, for whatever truck and trailer. All those are on my Google Drive. All you got to do is just link over there and you're good to go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And anyway, on to the next video. And I'll see you here in just a second. Peace.